In this video, we'll unbox and test the soccer cleats worn by Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, and other top footballers. I hope I'll play like them from now on. So, let's get to it, and this is something that always makes me happy. I've been waiting for this video. I already had them at home yesterday. I didn't want to unbox them until the camera was rolling because you have to see this with me. So I won't need the knife anymore. Maybe I'll only need it if the cleats don't fit my foot, but that's definitely not going to happen. And here we have it. But before we get to the cleats... So that's not everything I have in this package, because I decided to order some balls for the videos as well, which always come in handy. And I quite like the pattern on these balls. Not right now because they're deflated, but once they're pumped up, they'll be perfect for kicking. The design is pretty basic but nice, and when it comes to balls, I have some big plans for this year, so you might see more of that, but I won't promise anything right now because this video isn't about balls. Anyway, I decided I'd throw it onto the balls. And then there's a little thing for training. Wow, pants. Here they are, some windbreakers. I hope they won't be too long for me. I mean, maybe I could try them on, what do you think? I'll try them on. I don't know if I should be standing here in my underwear. That's not what you pay for with these videos, so I'll change here. I'm curious about the length of these pants. I hope they'll fit me, because I don't like those pants that just fall down. I need some that will stay on my leg. Damn, I might have ripped them. Huh? It'll hold. It'll hold. This is a bit impractical. But yeah, here's the elastic, so it should stay up, we'll see. Anyway, I think they're good for training. Anyway, I rate the pants positively, even though it was a bit of a struggle to get into them. And now let's get to the main thing, the cleats. And here they are, this gray box, and underneath it is, I'll show you. I haven't seen them yet, you can see them already. Yeah, now I can see them too. Alright. And as you can see, I decided to go with the Phantoms. I bought them half a size bigger, yeah, because I have here. I'll show you. I've got these Phantoms here that I ordered last year, thinking I'd break them in. And I just didn't. They didn't feel good on me, so I decided to try again and bought them half a size bigger. 47.5. Yes, I know they're like flippers. I already unboxed these on YouTube, but they're beautiful. Here you can see the surface. I'm really curious if I'll be able to get them on my foot or not. You'll see that in this video. I'm also interested in how they'll feel on the field and how I'll feel in them and so on. And design-wise, these cleats are absolutely incredible. I don't understand the designers who makes them, but they do a really good job because the color combination and everything, how it all matches together, I really like it a lot. For me, Phantoms are some of the best looking cleats design-wise. Otherwise, I wear Puma Future because they fit my foot, but in terms of looks, if I had to choose one pair of cleats, it would definitely be the Phantoms. Now the moment of truth, I'm going to try them on. The heel here feels a bit different, softer and really special. I might send you a photo later. I hope it's good, since heels are usually my main issue. They've already fallen out, so I can't return them now, but I wouldn't have returned them anyway. And now I'm putting them on my foot. Damn. Okay. They're definitely more comfortable than the previous ones, no doubt about it. Even like this, when I have them on my foot, just to see, I'll go ahead and tie them up right away. So by the way, today we're going to shoot a really special, or actually two really special, football videos, which you'll see on YouTube soon, so that's something you can look forward to. And wow, well, I think it's good so far. We'll see. Of course, it's always different after you've trained in it, how it stretches and so on. But maybe that extra half size was what I was missing before. And considering that I have those pig socks, they're definitely not too small for me, and they're not too big either. So those are two good indicators that they should fit me well. There could still be a problem, like the heel might rub. Damn, but they're beautiful. I could go play in the Champions League in these. What do you think, Mr. Cameraman? It's alright, isn't it? It's not that bad. They're not that dirty. This side here is a bit different than on the Puma Future, but I'm curious. So now we're moving to the field where we'll test them out, so we've already moved to the field. In minus 66 degrees, but what wouldn't I do for you? And let's go test them. Haaland's boots. Or rather, Haaland plays in them. I personally prefer the high ones, so I consider the Phantoms as Phantoms, even though I understand some people will say, but he didn't play in this version. So what? It looks good in the title, so that's what I did. Otherwise, here's a little bonus side note. This morning I was in a cold plunge barrel, so if you sense a different aura from me, it's just because I got into 2-degree water, or I don't know exactly how cold it was. I didn't measure it with a thermometer, but I feel totally hyped from it. My recovery is back in the green, which is pretty positive. So let's give it a proper test. I'm wearing them on my foot for the second time, and it went well again, so it might go smoothly every time. But for me, the heel is still a risk. That went pretty well. So far pretty good. Look, right? I think I'd like both of them to start. Honestly, it fits my foot pretty well so far. The only thing I see as a problem, yeah, let me tell you. Look, when I step down this side here, it kind of bends in. It's a bit strange, you know, a little bit. That's the only thing I said doesn't suit me. With the Puma Future, it's less of an issue. Maybe I'm just not used to it. You might say, yeah, Marcho, you have big feet. My toe is right at the edge here. Size 47.5, guys. I'll really have to get custom-made cleats. Not just custom insoles, but custom cleats too, you get that? So I'll have to start doing that. Anyway, I feel great in them otherwise. And also because I played in them for 3 years, before that in the youth team, or even when I was younger, like when I was 15. So I think that if my foot is used to any boots besides Puma Future, it's definitely the Phantoms. And show your feet if you can. Well, those are a bit different. But I have to show some trick for the video. I practiced it with the wall. One more time. Cut. Now, I have to get it on the first try, look. Sure, on the first try, look. And globe. But hey, really, with these shoes, I swear, since they're new, the ball gets stuck a little. But the grip is beautiful. Let's get closer, let's listen to it. Thank you for being with me, that's awesome. Alright. Just a globe left and I'll be satisfied. Damn, I'll never learn this. That'll slip. I can't even do 20 kick-ups anymore? If not? Yeah, that was so. I have new ones. You have to take that into account. Yeah. This was it. Probably not. Okay. As you can see, there's a north wind blowing here, so we'll take a few shots. Let's say I've already warmed up in the meantime. I'll try shooting a bit more to see how they feel when I kick, and then I'll evaluate this purchase. So let's start with a penalty kick. We don't have a goalkeeper in the goal today, so I just need to hit the target. No, I'm going for a curler. Watch, first shot. Officially the first shot in these Phantoms. Guys. Yeah. And this was without a cut, really. That globe wasn't, yeah, I admit it. Or not the globe, the touch on the foot. I admit I wanted to script that a little bit, but maybe I'll just leave it in. But that penalty wasn't scripted, so I'll take another one because I'm absolutely satisfied with that outside shot. Let's try another one. It's not a goal, so I can say it. Yeah, these are my goal-scoring boots. Goal scoring. I'm absolutely satisfied with with those shots. Let's try from the D as well. From a greater distance, but the spin, the confidence, it's there. And I'll just tell you, usually when I put on new boots, I'm stiff as a board during the first training, really. It's terrible, I can't pass the ball. But here I have to say, I'm quite surprised how well it fits on my foot. Damn, maybe I found new boots. Really. Last time when I was filming, I also thought I was getting them, and I didn't. But with these, I really believe these are my new boots. So I'm happy. And look. Well, that was weaker, never mind. One more, okay. Okay, a bit. I'm not kicking with my right foot. Anyway, this was a review of my new soccer cleats, Haaland's. The Bruines. I'm satisfied with them and curious how they'll feel to play in, but they'll get my trust for the spring. And I hope I'll score 3 goals in them. Manifestation is important, 3 goals in league matches, so I have 5 for the season. That's pretty good, since I'm not playing as a striker.
So I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a like and left a comment. And if you're using discount codes HRAJEM 5 on 11 team and HRAJEM FOUL on foul, and go check out one of the two videos you see on the screen right now. See you.